Baseball 9. If it isn't our favorite baseball game to just relax, play games casually as we absolutely crush, devastate, and annihilate our opponents, as we hit home run after home run after home run over the fence. Meanwhile, their poor reliever has to sit there standing on the mound, throwing mistake after mistake after they have no energy left. Well, in this video, I wanted to show you exactly how to do that in a more nefarious method utilizing Cheat Engine. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so to start off, you want to go ahead and boot up both the game and Cheat Engine, and what I want to show you first is how to manipulate the energy so that you get infinite energy technically. And one thing before I actually jump into this is that you want to make sure you absolutely do not want to mess with anything in the menu. So the coins that you see, or the gems, or the energy that you see in the top bar of the game, you absolutely do not want to change those, because those are just physical values. It's just there to show you what you technically have. Another thing to know, I actually didn't find a way to cheat the gems, which I'm not sure if there even is a way, but I've spent countless hours trying to figure it out, but so far nothing. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So the way, like I said, just go ahead and open up the game, Cheat Engine. Once you boot up Cheat Engine, want to go ahead, open up the process list of BlueStacks running, and in this case it should be the HD player here. So you want to go ahead and just open that, and once you do that, let's go ahead and start with the energy. So go ahead and simulate a game real quick, and you want the XP end screen to show up, and what you're gonna do is take, oh my god, got a little carried away here, but let's do that again. And so you just want the XP that your team gains. So right here, make sure not to click OK this time, but you want to get this 628 here next to the get, and you're just gonna want to type that in. So 628 for scan, and you can see that you have a couple thousand values. So you're gonna want to run this again. Just go ahead and simulate another game. So 562 here, just go ahead and type that in, 562, next scan, and bam. You'll see that you'll end up with 2 records, and that's completely normal. So really what this top record here is saying is this is your total XP over simulated games. So if you use the stars, it will rack up the total amount of XP you gain throughout those 10 games, and the bar at the bottom here, this is the XP you gain from individual games. You want to make sure you click active here, and let's go ahead and change the value to like 100,000. Another thing to know is that if I type a value anything higher than 100,000, the game won't process it, and it won't actually give you the XP that you typed in. So I guess I just played it safe and just stuck to 100,000, because that's what actually goes through. And so, cool, next thing you want to do is go ahead and type out your level here. So my level is 147, go ahead and type that in, and then do a first scan. And then you'll have a couple thousand here, so you're just going to want to simulate a game. That's exactly why we did that first scan, so we get the 100,000 XP, so that way we can actually level up real quick. And then as you can see, I'm not quite there, so I'm gonna have to run it again. We can just go ahead and do a next scan just to kind of, I guess, condense the list a little more. But here, once we play this next match, this is where we get to type 148 because I just leveled up. Oops. I need to do that, and just do next scan, and bam, we'll have 3 values. And so for your level, you actually will end up with just 1 single value, so you want to make sure to be careful not to mess with the other 2. So just to play it safe, go ahead and simulate extra games, or you can just hit continue, and bam, you can already see that 2 of these changed. So we know our value is actually level 148, so we can just go ahead and take that out. And by this point, you'll be fine. You can disable the active check marks, because we can now select this record as active and change our value, so our level, down to 30. And what this is doing is that it's forcing the game to think you're level 30 when you're actually level 148. And so because of this, you can see we have our full energy. But yeah, because of this, we're actually tricking the game to actually providing us with enough XP to think we're level 148. And so the reason I say level 30 is just so that you have enough levels to, be able to exchange stuff. Now once we simulate a match, it says lose. Oh, we fucking lost the match. Fucking great. L streaks. But you can see here that I'm level 30. It says get 215 XP. And as you can see, we're obviously not level 30, but it says we are, and therefore it thinks we're still leveling up, so we get the free XP every time. The next fun thing I want to show you is your coin value. Once again, just want to go ahead and simulate through games, and except this time you want to make sure you're in this screen here, the rewards screen. And you want to pick one of these values, all right? It doesn't have to be like one or the other specifically, but for simplicity's sake, I think it's easier to just do strikeouts. So we can do the same thing here, just like put it in cheat engine, do value of 130, as you can see here. And then you want to do this for a couple of times as well. Let's go ahead and do the new strikeout value here, which is 90. Go ahead and redo that scan. You can see, pulls it up. And so for this one, you do want to click that active button again, because you want to force it. Because if you just leave that unticked, it's not going to do it. It's just going to revert to the original value the game was going to reward you. But here, let's do 100,000, all right? I'm gonna stick to 100,000 coins, and so you can see here I have 748,461,000, and so you're gonna see this 461 change to a 561. And you can see here, strikeouts rewards you with 100,000, so I got 101,300 coins. The next useful cheat I will show you is my favorite one, because you get to cheat the coach contracts too. Man, ain't this game fun. But yeah, same thing here. Once you hire your coaches, you just want to type in whatever number of games you have remaining in their contract. So for me, 8436, I'll type that in, 8436. Do first scan. This thing can load. We can just go ahead and quickly condense that. One thing to note, I also have not been able to cheat any of the coach tickets or like say any of the potential tokens or skills, whatever. So any of this stuff, like the skill tokens or the potential tokens, I have not been able to figure out how to cheat that. But anyways, once we do that, go ahead and simulate another game. And as you can see, we have 8,435 games, so we can just go ahead and change this 6 to a 5. Next scan. And same thing, we're gonna have to simulate it a few times because I believe it'll just show one value, if I remember right. So if you're like me and you're like, yeah, screw this, I'm just gonna pick a value, feel free to do so. Just do it like one by one. So I'm actually gonna do, let's see, 9999, yeah. $8431 is our new value, so we can go ahead and delete, oops, I'm gonna delete this value, move on to this next one, same thing, 9999, bam, we found one. Okay, never mind, I'm an idiot. So it's all of those combined. We have found both our culprits here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can expect 5 records. All right, that's my bad. I completely forgot about that. because I thought it was like a whole cumulative whole. But yeah, it should be 5 records or however many records for each coach that you have. And so now the next thing I want to show you, okay, maybe I lied about the last one. Maybe this might be my favorite one, but it's to individually cheat your character skills. Because you're probably wondering, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Papa, how are you level 175? Well, I'm about to answer that question for you, buddy. Because yeah, obviously your max level is not 175, it's 150. You can't get to this level, it's impossible. I will show you how to cheat using this character. And so really what you want to do is show up this screen. You want to go ahead and show that you're level 26. So go ahead, or level 25, sorry. I don't know why I said 26, but you're level 25, right? Cool, so once you do that, you can go ahead and just level up your character. We'll do level 26 using one of these, or actually I'll save that. Yeah, I'll use a couple of these, because I want to show you another cheat after this. So now we're level 26. Go ahead and type that, level 26, next scan, bam, 47 records. 45 now. Go ahead and just level up again. Bam, level 27 now. It's one of these two. Just type in 27, next scan. And it could be either one of these. I believe, let's see. Okay, it's one of those for sure. So I'm going ahead and just take both, might as well. And what I'm gonna do is click this active here and then make them like, I don't know, level 155, say. Go ahead and apply that. So that didn't work. It's probably this other one. So as you can see, that was the one, because you can, because you'll eventually see this max level screen. So let's go ahead and drop that value to like say 80. And right now it's like you've reached the max level and bam. Wow, you're level 80. And yeah, once you see this, your character will actually stick to that level once you refresh the game. And so keep in mind, if you're doing this for gold players, gold pitchers specifically, keep in mind you have 6 pitches in total. So don't go crazy with your attribute points just yet, because the game, once you restart it, the game will automatically evenly distribute your attributes whenever you level up to a platinum, except you have also used up all your attribute points. Your pitcher, your last pitch is going to be screwed. It's going to be such a low level. And so I think I suffered the same thing here. It was with one of these, I think. Yeah, with this guy, this starting pitcher. You can see here I cheated him to level 152 while he was a gold. And as you can see, he has the gyro ball down to a level 70, which is his lowest rated pitch. And so don't make the same mistake I did, because you'll be screwed. But you will see the cheated points eventually. Or like another thing here, I guess another way to do this is that if you've noticed, her level is what? Level 80, or I don't know, it was some level below 23, something like that. I don't know. But let's go ahead and start this new. I'm gonna delete this record because it was false. And so I will lock this value down to level 20. And so as you can see, whenever I level her up, it will give me a shit ton of attribute points. So this is another way to do it. Except I think if you do it this way, if I remember correctly, the game will reset some of those points, and it'll stick to the true level that you actually are. So like if I cheat this and say, yeah, I'm level 155, yeah, sure, whatever. it will, once you reset the game, it will think you are actually a level 155 and it'll evenly distribute those points exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep her at level 120 or some shit. Keep in mind you will get this negative percentage value, but you could always cheat that to go up higher. And what I mean by that is I'm gonna show you yet another cheat. So as you can see, I guess I'll demonstrate using these XP drinks, the I don't know what they are, the advanced or whatever, and select 4 of these. So what you want to do, just select a number higher than 0 or 1 just to make it easier to scan. So I'm gonna do 4 for instance, and so I'm gonna go ahead and type 4, do a first scan, and then bam, once that's done loading, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it down to 2. So let's go ahead and type 2 in here. Do a next scan, then do it again, go back to 4, next scan, just kind of condense this a little bit, go back down to 2, and as you can see, this is our value that we want because 2 is the one that's selected. So this value, whatever number you change this to, is the amount of XP drinks you're going to use. So let's say 25, all right? 25, and then you want to make sure you click that active button again. And you go ahead, click this, or you want to click the down arrow, sorry. And the game will actually use 24. It's subtracting the 1 from the 1 down click that we used. But right here, don't worry if it says 0, because really the game is like, oh yeah, he has 25 of them, yeah, sure. You can see the current is negative 24, but we're actually gaining XP. It's hilarious. Yeah, this is a quick way to actually go all the way to level 150 if you prefer to cheat that way, and that's completely fair. I think that's actually all that I had to show you as for cheating this fucking game. I still am trying to devise methods to do the gems, but in the meantime, I really hope that you enjoyed the cheats that I had to show you. I know it probably wasn't what you expected, the fucking gems, but I think what we got is a good amount. Like, I think that's good enough cheats that we have to utilize to, you know, make up for the amount of fucking time we have to grind this game. But anyways, that'll be it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to pop a cold one.